Man, hey, I want to get on here real quick. You guys see what's going on with Bank of America? Man, I'm actually blown away. Bank of America is a large bank, and people are going to Bank of America because they go in to try to get money out of their account, and their money's gone. Oh my God. I don't know if you guys watching the news. I don't know if you're watching news feeds. I don't know. But people have money in Bank of America. You know, one guy said he had $1,400 in the bank and it's gone. College students can't get money out. There's one lady, I was looking at her video. She's trying to move and she went to go get money and the money is gone. She has three different accounts at Bank of America and the money is gone out of every single account that she has. She has money in, hey, make sure you guys come in here, hit the like button and share because I want everybody to know because everybody's not paying attention to what's going on right now. And Bank of America is a large bank. So I'm saying this because if you're not banking with Bank of America, this could happen to your bank. I mean, if you have a large bank like Bank of America that has an issue like this, that's beyond scary. I mean, people are literally right now at their banks trying to get money out of Bank of America and they cannot get their money out of the bank. Is that crazy or what? Is there anybody in here watching right now that actually have tried to go to Bank of America, call Bank of America, go to ATM machine, and if you have an account with Bank of America, if you tried to get money out? We're talking about people that have had thousands of dollars in their account and their account now is showing negative. And then you have Bank of America and you have Zelle pointing fingers at each other saying, oh, it's not us, it's you. They're trying to figure out who is the culprit, that it's a glitch. So isn't that crazy that right now we're looking at a situation where people actually have big, large amounts of money at Bank of America and all their money is gone. What in the world is going on? So I'm just trying to find out if you are one of those persons that have that kind of scenario going on. If you have an account with Bank of America, if you know somebody with an account with Bank of America, hey, share this with somebody because somebody right now that has an account with Bank of America and they don't even realize that their money's probably gone. So anybody in here have experienced that loss? I'm trying to make sure that people are aware. As you know, I try to get on here. I don't go live that often. I haven't been going live often enough, but I've been going live the last couple of days. But I'm trying to get you to be aware that banking is not as safe as we thought banking would be. As it used to be, putting your money inside of a bank. At one point, it was safe, but then it got to a point where it just isn't safe. I mean, if we start to look at not only the banking system, but if we also start to look at even the stock market system, listen, 2023, it's already said by most economic analysts that 2023 is going to be a different year. So, this is maybe the year that you start putting together your own bank. It may be the year that you actually, start doing your own infinite banking plan, become your own bank. This may be the year that if you have money inside of a 401k, even if it's an old 401k that you have with their previous employer, you may want to, or I'm not going to say you need to go ahead and pull that money out of that account because here's the reason why. You know, once you lose money, that money is gone. Yeah, they'll say, hey, leave the money there. The market will be back. Yes, the market will be back. And yes, you could end up getting your situation in a point where you actually recover an equivalent to the money that you lost. But what you don't understand is once you lose money, you never get that money back. I am her. How you doing? Oh, how you doing today? I am her 97. I'm just in here right now, um, just trying to get people to understand how this thing, what's happening with Bank of America. Um, do you have an account with Bank of America? Do you know anybody have a bank account with Bank of America that's having any issues? Because right now, people, you know, so it's crazy. So I am heard. Are you one that have an account with Bank of America?
No, I do not have one, but I was going to open a business account.
Okay. Have you been following what's happening with Bank of America?
No, I have not.
Wow. If you look right now, what's happening right now is you have a lot of people that are calling Bank of America, and the money that they had in their account is gone. They're in the negative.
Oh my God.
Yeah, so we're talking about people that have thousands of dollars in their account, and at some banks, at Bank of America, there's lines of people that are at the bank trying to get their money out, and so it's a situation where Bank of America is blaming Zelle and Zelle's blaming Bank of America, and people are trying to get their money so they can, get move or pay bills or do whatever they want to do.
Yeah,
But Bank of America said, "Hey, there's nothing we can do." Isn't that crazy?
it is crazy. It's beyond crazy.
Wow. I mean, can you imagine that you you need your money and nobody can tell you where your money's at.
Yeah, I would go to the bank immediately. Even though I'm not with Bank of America, I still want to go check Fifth Third. I'm with Fifth Third, so I'm starting not to trust the system or whatever's going on. Like it's getting real.
It is, and that's why I tell people, this 2023 is going to be a year like we've never seen before, and it's not just coming off of me. Uh, it's for the financial gurus, the economists. They're saying that this is going to be a roller coaster ride, and just right off the bat, this snafu that's happening with Bank of America is crazy. And somebody, Marnay is asking where you put your money, where banks put their money. Banks put their money in life insurance. It's called bank-owned life insurance. So the best place that your person put their money is in a properly structured whole life insurance policy. Also, corporations put their money there. See, here's the thing: the financial institutions don't put their money where they tell the masses of people to put their money. They put
Right.
their money into something that's rock solid. So let me ask you this: I am heard. Did you know that you could use a life insurance policy for banking?
No, I did not know that.
Yep, and that's what people have been using for years. The wealthy have known about it, but the mid America, mainstream America, we didn't know about it. Marnay, an IUL, I would not use an IUL for banking purposes. I would use it for long term growth because that's something that you want to use from 10 years out because of the surrender charges that they have inside of an IUL. It could be used for it, but I like to use a dividend paying whole life policy from a mutually owned life insurance company. That's the better way of going. Yeah. So I am her. Where are you located?
In Louisville, Kentucky.
Oh, okay, wonderful. How's you guys' weather today?
It's gloomy.
Oh, gloomy. Okay. Yeah, I'm in San Diego, California. We finally got some good weather today.
Nice.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's
Hey,
good.
Barney, if you need some additional information, just go ahead and follow me and contact me through via DM, and I'll be more than happy to give you additional information. Yep. So, what kind of business do you have?
A home health agency.
Oh, wow.
I've been doing nursing for over 20 something years, and I decided to tackle the underserved communities that
Okay.
a lot of folks overlook.
Okay.
So, believe it or not, I just started it about 6 months ago.
Okay. And
Yeah,
how's it going?
it's definitely doing good. I've never been a business owner before. This is my first time.
Congratulations.
Thank you. So I'm still learning, and it wasn't easy. It was
Right.
not easy. I worked on that plan for about 7 years before I decided to go ahead and branch on my own.
Well, good, good. Well, glad you made the leap. Glad you weren't afraid to do it. Now,
Thank you.
do you use the Small Business Administration at all?
I did. I utilized their services.
Okay, good. I was just going to suggest that they have SCORE, that they, of retired people that will come in and help you and guide you and coach you and all that stuff. So that's good that you using the SBA. So that's wonderful.
Yes, thank you. I appreciate that. I
Yeah.
didn't know about it until I was pitching the idea.
Okay. And were they useful for you?
Yeah, and then I learned we had something called the Commerce Chambers or Greater Louisville Inc.
Right.
When I was learning about pitching an idea or what I had to be careful because I have something called competitors, or
Oh yeah.
I didn't know about that. I kind of like ignored that part.
Yeah. You have to yeah. When you talk to anybody about what you're doing, you got to make sure they sign an NDA.
Yes, I definitely learned it. But one of the SBA members had mentioned that to me. They was coaching me.
Right. Yeah. Because people it may seem like they like you, but they'll go out and they'll steal your idea in a heartbeat.
Oh my God, you're not lying. But I never told a lot, so they never knew how. They just never knew exactly the
Right.
finishing part.
Well, that's good. I mean, yeah, you can never give them the secret sauce,
You
and
know,
and the biggest difference between you doing something and them trying to do something is you. They're not. They might try to do it because they think it's a good idea. You're doing it because that's your passion. So,
yes,
um, that's totally different.
thank you. Yes, well, thank you for that.
No problem whatsoever. So in regards to the world of finance, like life insurance, saving for retirement, things that nature. You have any questions?
um, Not at the moment.
Okay, okay,
Not at the moment.
okay, good, good. Well, one of the things that I just want to tell you is that as things go on, one of the best places to put your money is into life insurance products.
Okay.
And the reason why I'm saying that is because with life insurance products, you don't have the risk that the stock market has. So you're always going to get you're either going to get a return or and you're not going to have a loss if the market's down. So your money's always going to either stay where it's at or go up. And so if you look down through history, you will see that um, banks have failed. Life insurance companies don't.
Right.
Yeah, life insurance companies they don't go out of business because their liquidity they're treated differently based on their liquidity. A life insurance company, I mean a bank, they do what's called fractional reserve banking, which basically means that they can actually create money out of thin air. They don't have to have they don't have to have a lot of reserves in order to lend out money. They could literally take in $1 and lend out $10. Whereas when you're dealing with a life insurance company, for every dollar that they lend out, they need to have $2 to $3 in reserve. So the reserve requirements for life insurance companies is different, and that's the reason why you don't hear of life insurance companies, uh, um, you know, going belly up because they're smart in the way that they do business.
I see. So, because I had life insurance when I was working at the hospital.
Okay.
So is that different from personal life insurance?
Well, it is because here's the thing. Um, I always reference the game of golf. When a person is going out to play golf, they'll have a bag of golf clubs, and the reason why they'll have a bag of golf clubs because each club does something different. So you just can't go out there with one club and hit the ball and make it do everything that you want it to do. So life insurance is like a bag of golf clubs. There's different types of life insurance that do different types of things. So um, the life insurance that you had before was to make sure that in case you were to pass away, that you'll be able to pass money on to your beneficiaries, however much that may have been. There's nothing wrong with that. Then there's also life insurance policies out there that will allow you to put money in and use that life insurance policy like a bank. You'll be able to pull money out and be able to get uninterrupted compound interest on that money. So what that basically means is that you'll get interest if you use the money, you'll get interest on that money as if that money is still in the bank. It's still in your own bank, still with the life insurance company. So you can use the money and still get interest on it. Versus if you have money in a like a bank account, when you withdraw that money, you're no longer getting interest on that money. Okay. Then there's also policies where you can actually get put money into the policy and have it in there for long periods of time and allow that money to grow steadily over a long period of time.
So can I ask you a question?
Absolutely.
So if I was to get life insurance for myself,
Hmm.
the one you're speaking on, I can allow it to build. Like if I had it for a year, would I be allowed to go in and draw from it, like the interest on it?
Yes, from your cash, not from the face amount of the policy, but from the cash.
Oh, I need information on that. I need to learn it because I thought someone was trying to sell it, but I got out of it, and I thought the one that I had from the hospital it can carry with me outside the
No,
hospital once I.
no.
Okay.
Usually those are just group insurance. Yeah, those just and usually with those you don't have to have an exam or anything, so that's just group coverage. And so when they stop taking the money out of your paycheck, you're not
Mhm.
longer paying for that insurance.
I see.
Yeah,
Okay, I understand.
yeah. So yeah, I'd be more than happy, to spend more time with you and talk you through the different types of options that are available to you and show you different numbers and all that stuff. So feel free at any time that you want. You know, I think did I follow you yet? Let me follow
You
you.
did,
Okay,
and I like that option. That would be great. I would like to get information or learn more about it. What's best for me?
okay. And then let me answer my next question real quick.
Okay.
Yes, you do get dividends with life insurance if get your life insurance with a mutually owned dividend paying life insurance company. So, Marnay, it has to be with a life insurance company, mutually owned life insurance company that pays dividends. The reason why I'm saying mutually owned because there are some stock owned life insurance company, and they pay dividends to the stockholders. With mutually owned life insurance companies, they pay dividends to the policyholders. So yes, so you get a guaranteed rate of return so you get no losses. With whole life insurance policies, it does not matter what happens in the stock market. It doesn't matter what's happening in the world. You got a guaranteed rate that you're going to get no matter what, then plus dividends. Okay. Okay. So sorry about that. I am hurt. But yeah, what we can do is I'll be more than happy to, um, give you my number via DM. You can, feel free to text me. We can do a Zoom, and that way I can answer any question that you have, and even go through some scenarios with you, just to try to help you to get a better understanding in regards to, uh, life insurance and how it works. Just like one other thing I've been advocate of now is parents just having life insurance on their children. A parent can get life insurance on their child starting at age 14, and they can lock that rate in at a very low rate, and that same payment can go with that child for the rest of their life, and that policy builds cash value. So at some point down the road, if they need to, they can pull cash out um, for that for whatever they need. Marnay, yes, I am, and I think I followed you, Marnay. Once again, you can connect with me via DM, and I'll be more than happy to provide you with information. We can, I'll be available to answer any question that you have, um, and go through any scenarios that you want to go through. We can meet via Zoom. But yeah, go ahead, and I think let me make sure I followed you. I think I did follow you. I think I did. Yes, it says we are friends. Okay, so yeah, just shoot me a message, and I'll be more than happy to respond to that. So I am heard. Did that answer your question? Hello. Oh, she's gone. Okay. Yes, Monet. So okay, no problem, Marnie. That sounds good. I am heard. That's okay. I understand. Sometimes these things they'll pop off, so it's okay. But I'm looking forward to meeting with you and have a conversation, and also with you, Marnie. I'm looking forward to meeting with you and having a conversation. But as you know, I start off talking about Bank of America. Wow, you guys, take a look at that. That is really crazy. Yep, it's really, really crazy. Yep. Any other questions? Yeah. So Money, you're going to compile some questions, and yes, great. Be more than happy to meet with you and answer any questions. Now, here's the thing. I always tell people that I'm not the brightest crown in the box or the sharpest tool in the shed. I say I'm smart and I understand the finance industry, but I say all that to say that I'm smart enough to I'm smart enough to be able to have experts. I have a lot of experts around me. I am her. I'm not, but I can get licensed in Kentucky in an hour because I can help you. So I can get licensed there. Yes, I'll be able to write it. Yes. So if you decide to get a policy, I would definitely go ahead and get licensed in Kentucky. It only take, like I said, it'll take an hour. I just California has a reciprocal relationship with most states. All I have to do is just go to a website, pay a little fee, and I'm licensed. No problem whatsoever. I'm licensed right now. I'm licensed in about 20 states. Yep. So yeah, but yeah, I try to help as many people as I can because the Bible says, "My people perish for the lack of knowledge," and so there's so many things about finances that we don't understand that a life insurance product can take care of. Um, and because we don't have to put our money, we have been brainwashed to put our money in the stock market. When you look at the ultra wealthy, they don't have their money in the stock market. Most middle income Americans have their money in the stock market. That's whose money's in the stock market. That's who the backbone of America is. That's who have most of their money in the stock market, and that's who's paying the bulk of the taxes. Is middle income America. So I always tell people that when life insurance gives you the opportunity to gain interest on your money and not pay taxes on those gains. Where else can you do that? Where else can you do that? You can't do it anywhere else. You have your money in a bank account. They give you that little small rate of return on the interest on your money. They'll give you a 1099 at the end of the year. You buy and sell stocks. They're going to give you a 1099. You know, um, you put your money in 401k. Yes, it's tax deferred, but when you start putting that money out, what is it? It's taxed. Put your money in IRA. Yes, you get tax break now, but when you pull that money out, guess what happens? It gets taxed. Life insurance is the only place where you can put your money on, get nice gains, and pull your money out tax free. And I'm gonna tell you, it really Jim Harbaugh. He's the head football coach at University of Michigan. When he signed his contract with University of Michigan, he became the highest paid football coach. And here's the reason why: because he was smart enough to get the University of Michigan to put $14 million inside of a life insurance contract. Okay, 2 million over a period of 7 years, so that it will not become a modified endowment contract, so that when he retires, he'll be able to get $1.4 million per year tax free for the rest of his life. I said tax free. That money's not being taxed. Why? Because it went inside of a life insurance policy. That's what people should really be funding and pushing money into, is life insurance policies. Because now you can pull that money out tax free. That's what you do. Now other coaches are starting to do the same thing. Dabo Swinney of Clemson, he did a similar thing. Had University of Clemson put money inside of a policy so that when he retires, he'll be able to pull money out tax free. If they're doing it, we need to do it. We need to put our money there. We need to put our money in life insurance. If you know anybody that have their money inside of a 401k that's just sitting there, 2023 is going to tear that thing apart. They can actually roll that money into a fixed index annuity without having to pay taxes, without having to pay fees. See, that money inside of a 401k, they're paying fees, and they're eventually going to have to pay taxes right now. But right now, later on down the road, pulling money out of a fixed index annuity, you have to pay taxes, but not during the transfer of funds. But they have the ability to go ahead and roll that money into a fixed index annuity, not have any fees, and start accessing that money if they choose to do so. So if you know anybody, I'll be more than happy to help them. Any questions? Well, I thank you guys for spending time. And Marnie and I am her. I'm looking forward to having a conversation with both of you guys soon. Until next time, guys have a good evening.